guys, today I want to talk with you about feelings that we experience with wrong people and the ones we should have experienced with right people, even in a friendship, but first in relationship. So, speaking from my own experience, I always had a wrong people in my life, and I have my imagination. I have this image of best person for me, of my ideal, and when I'm trying to imagine this person, like if I meet this person in real life, I immediately feel certain emotions, that I never felt with people, the ones I thought I loved. So maybe it wasn't love, maybe it was dopamine or something like that. So I don't know if someone has made this comparison before, but for me, being in relationship, with wrong people feels like taking off in an airplane. It's a lot of emotion. You feel happiness, you feel joy, you have this storm of emotions, a lot of energy, but at the same time you anxious, you worry, and you don't feel like you don't feel yourself secure, like you still feel danger because you worry how the rest of this flight will go on. So you enjoy this, but at the same time you're nervous. In contrast, being in relationship with the right person feels like landing in the airport. When wheels touch the ground, planes slow down, and you reach your destination, you feel like, yeah, finally, I'm here. And especially when you go on a trip that you was waiting for, this such a beautiful, peaceful emotion, like these first seconds, first minutes of this emotion, it's feeling of closure or finishing something important. It's similar to relief when you prepare for a long exam and finally pass this with highest score. So this first moment, first second, achieving your goal, landing in the airport, that's the same like initial feeling of buying something important that you was waiting for to buy. It's warm and comforting sense of security, like yes, everything is good, everything worked out in the end, like everything is nice. So that kind of feelings you feel with the right person, because it's very different feelings. A lot of the time we feel first option, like taking off. You when you take off, you feel some kind of happiness. It's something interesting, it's joyful, but beneath the surface of happiness, it's hidden an anxiety and uncertainty that you don't immediately notice. Like you uncertain about the rest of the flight, you uncertain about this takeoff, and you still worrying, like yeah, you fly and you like look at these beautiful clouds, you like to see the sky, the sun, depending on the time of day, like morning or evening, but despite this you still nervous, because if turbulence start, you feel like, oh my god, I'm so scared, I'm so worried. That's why relationship like this often leads to conflicts, manipulation or even abuse. And usually this kind of relationship, I call it stake-off relationship, that we have, a lot of us have this kind of relationship, most of us. So that's why this relationship and in a breakup and comparison with airlines, you already know what it implies, but I don't want to say it out loud. So relationship with wrong person often affect your body as well. For example, during my online distance relationship, this kind of relationship with someone who turned out to be manipulator, I developed gastritis, gastritis. I has it, but it was, how to say, sleepy gastritis. Like he don't bother me. Like he don't show up himself. So when I was communicating with this person online, and I remember I feel such a happiness, a lot of energy. Even if I sleep few hours, I still have a lot of energy. When we wake up, we was connected by phones, messages or call to each other, spending day connected to each other, and even fall asleep connected to each other. I know it's cringe, but I had this. I needed to have this kind of experience in my life. So, but at the same time, when I had a lot of happiness, my gastritis was hard, so painful. Like I was going to doctor, they giving me medication, like advice what to buy, which medication, but even medication didn't help. It was really very wrong. Like, also wrong person feel like a burden, I don't think you need explanation when you feel like burden with person that you relationship together, yes, or when you feel heaviness, consciously or subconsciously, that this relationship will end one day. So guys, I hope you understand my explanation, because again, my English, it's not so perfect, but I'm trying to explain you. The right person, will never feel like a burden for you. They will be like your complement. Of course, we are whole on our own, but each of us is complete, but being in relationship with the right person feels like strengthening this wholeness. Like it's not feels like he's your charge and you have a lot of power. No, because it's first kind of relationship when he's your charger. But if he feel like strengthening of your wholeness, it's totally another kind of feelings when you're together with person. Maybe it can seem boring, like you could think that, oh, without emotions, without this kind of happiness and joy, it's boring relationship. But no, guys, first listen, a lot of us unfortunately usually have first kind of relationship, we adapted to this and we think it's okay. No, I'm talking about feeling with right person, like is it boring this first moment when you buy something important that you was saving for years maybe, or you was working hard to achieve your goal and finally you achieving it, when you wanted something so much and finally you get it? Is it boring when you land in the airport for a trip you was waiting for a long time, whole year you was working, and now you can just have a little rest from this work and you go to place of your dream, where you was wanted to be, what you was wanted to visit, and now this moment when you landing at the airport, to your destination, and you feel like wheels of airplane touch the ground and it slow down and it comes to destination right now. This first second, it's incredible. Like it's never boring, you know. It's anything but boring, you know. And you know, with the right person, these moments feel all the time. It's totally another kind of happiness, but this is even higher level of happiness than first kind of relationship, like take off. I call this take off relationship, you know. Like with right person, these moments, like when you arrive in this airport, yes, and it's like first moment, first seconds, first minutes. But with in relationship with right person, these moments don't fade, you know. It's don't end. They can change or evolve, but their essence remains the same, you know, with right person. So that what I want to explain you about. It's never boring, never. Right person feels so cozy, so peaceful for you, so comfortable. And if you, I wish, you know, I wish you, every one of us, to have this kind of relationship with right person. Because, you know, for example, when you go on a date with person, first kind of relationship, take off relationship, yes, you always worry about your look, makeup, about how to say, your appearance, if I choose right word here now. So you always, or if you call this person, like come to you and you clean in house and worry if your house is good for him or for her, like, you know, it's never with the right person. Also, when you in relationship with this person who you don't love, you don't care about your house if it's clean, you don't care about your makeup. But now I'm talking when you with right person, that you have feelings too, and he have feelings for you, but you don't afraid if he will not choose you, like you sure. That's what mean these peaceful feelings. You sure that he will stay with you, even you if you don't put your makeup. You sure, no, he is your peace, he is your comfort. You don't need, you already perfect for him, he already perfect for you. Like, okay, of course you have to clean your house anyway, even if you don't call someone to be your guest, you know, to your friends or relationship, you know, just for yourself. But if you call this man to visit you, it don't mean like you don't clean because you don't worry what he think. No, but you clean but you don't worry. That's what I want to tell you, if you understand. Oh my god, my English. So right person is always peaceful, but at the same time it's totally another kind of happiness. It's not this kind of happiness, take off happiness, and beneath the surface of this happiness you feel nervous and anxious and turbulence and don't want to say it out loud, but break up, yeah, you know. But you know, being in a relationship with right person, it always feels like you got your destination, you achieve your goal, you buy what you wanted to buy for a long time, what you was saving for your money, you know. You're free, you was worked whole year or maybe years, and now you can have vacation, you can rest and forget about this heavy work. You know what I mean? So, you know, I never had this kind of relationship, the landing relationship, never. I had my relationship that I had before, it was take-off relationship, and I'm single for years. But when I tried to communicate with someone, you know, try to start some relationship, I always feel like this take off, and it comes out like something wrong with this relationship. For example, as I told you about manipulator, and the same with another people. I never has this kind of feelings, this kind of land feelings when you're landing in the airport with a person. Because when I imagine meet my ideal, the best person for me, I already feel like this feels of I land in my airport, you know what I mean. But with another people it was always like take off, you know. So I hope you understand my explanation, and I still keep improving my English skills, and I hope in each new video I will speak better in English and you will understand me better. And I made this channel because I wanted to talk with you about perfumes, because I love perfumes and cosmetics, something like that. But also I have experience in psychology, because I have panic attacks, and I'm this kind of person who can find something hidden. Like, I mean, oh my god, how to explain hidden? Like, because of I'm very neurotic person, you know, because of I'm anxious person, uh, from your phrase, from your behavior, I can notice some red flags that you don't want to show me, but I already noticed that because of I'm anxious. I always feel like this nervous tension, you know. Sometimes it's harder, sometimes it's less. Sometimes I can be relaxed. Yes, I can be sometimes. but still. So I made this channel for my soul, and I would like to talk more with you, you know. And so see you in my next video. I hope you understand everything that I told you and explained you about in this video, and see you soon. Bye bye for now.